I believe the one thing separating great marketers from good ones is proactivity. And so I'm super excited to launch the biggest resource today that I've ever made in Notion for marketers, which is a new marketing job checklist. Because when you're starting a new marketing job, there are a lot of things that can set you up for success in a role. And these steps are very specific. And when I started my role, I kind of had to figure it out as I went. I had some frameworks, I had some ideas on what I need to do, like the customer research, business model analysis, understanding the market, but they were kind of scattered all over the place. And so I wish I had this resource when I started my role. And I hope this will help you when you start your next marketing role or in your current one if you need more structure and you need some proven frameworks that you can work with. So this resource breaks down the first 3 months of starting a new role and what you can do as a marketer. What are some steps you can take? It's divided into 3 parts. This is the new job checklist. So all of the steps for the first 3 months are outlined here with additional resources. This is a section where you can note down any questions that you have, because when you start a new job, you have hundreds and hundreds of questions. So it's good to have a place to store all of them related to the tasks that you will be doing. And the third section is recommendations and tasks. So while you're doing the audit, while you're going through all of these first steps, situational analysis, objectives and strategy, tactics, you're going to be writing down recommendations for the marketing team, for your marketing role as well. So as I said, I wish I had this when I started my role, because this would have given me so much clarity, and having everything in one place is amazing. So just to give you a glimpse into how to use this, I opened up the first steps. And you see, okay, this is month 1, but of course you can adjust the timing. It's your template. You can make it yours. You can remove steps if you like, if your role doesn't require some of these tasks. You can also assign responsibilities to other people to tackle some of these tasks if it makes sense in your role. This is, of course, perfect for one-person marketing teams like myself, but if you're more people, you can tackle these things even faster, hopefully, some of them. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So one of the first things I would do when I start a new job is I would set up 15-minute coffee chats with other team members and also other departments that are relevant. I would get internal feedback about marketing, the department itself, but also marketing in general, like what is the consensus on the marketing in the company. And here are also some guiding questions for you to ask people in the company. Then also what I would do is start documenting my journey in the new role on LinkedIn. And I think that can be really helpful and can be very important. I would update my profile, of course, and for that I have a few additional resources for you. So the personal brand dashboard in Notion, the profile optimization checklist, and also our banners and carousel templates in Figma. So you can create your own banner or your own carousel templates if you don't have them yet. Then another thing I would do is competitor analysis, and you can always click inside the pages like you can see here and add the competitors here, add your notes here, and here are some things to look out for when looking at competitors. Whenever I have mentioned here, see inside the page, you can open the page for more information. So the business model canvas here, for example. And whenever you see these red icons, those are the steps I want you to take extra time for and to take most seriously, I would say. I think those are the steps that made the biggest difference in my role and in our marketing success also at Magier. So one of the things is checking in with the founders about the company, the mission, the vision, and more, so that you are aligned and that the marketing also aligns with the vision of the founders. So the mission statement, target audience, what has worked well, what hasn't worked well, what are the lessons they have learned, etc. And A second one is scheduling a customer experience, customer service day. That is also super important. I think marketing and customer service should be like that. When I was working in customer service back in the day, I learned much more about marketing than working in marketing, because you see how the marketing content actually performs and what feedback you're getting directly from the customers in a way you would not get it working just in marketing without knowing anyone from customer experience. So do talk to people working in customer success, customer experience. And one of the biggest parts of this checklist is also the in-depth master digital audit. And if you open this page up, you will see this. This is the part that took me, I would say, the longest, definitely a week or two, to go over every marketing channel that the company has. So blog, website content, website architecture, social media channels, social listening, ads, meta ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads. Need to add LinkedIn ads. Analytics setup, branding, tone of voice, positioning, newsletter, past marketing campaigns. And what you can do here is, of course, click into the pages, and then there are also some tips on some of them. Website content, you can write down your notes, take screenshots, add screenshots to these pages. That's very important. And I'm so happy I did it when I started the role, because you can always come back to them like a year later and see how far you've come. This is amazing. So you go through each channel, and when you're analyzing the content, you're seeing the issues, you can add recommendations by clicking this plus button, add recommendation. And this recommendation is connected to the channel. So the channel is SEO. The recommendation is delete irrelevant content. And the priority is, let's say, very high, because the content is not targeting the right people. So we need to remove it. Up next, you can also add a responsible person. If you're multiple people in the company and you want to assign tasks to your team members, you can do it here. Yeah, as well as the due date and a time estimate. So this is one of the bigger topics, but also going back to the checklist, we can leave the first steps now. Situational analysis is another big part of it. Customer journey mapping, SWOT and TOES analysis, and I have a template for you here. I also have a template for you for customer journey. One-page positioning doc, I think that is a great thing to do as well. Very helpful to show also to leadership, for them to know how to be aligned with marketing. Interview 10 to 20 people from your target audience. Another really important thing to do when you start a new marketing job, you need to understand the target audience, their challenges, their pain points, their goals, and you can only do that by talking to them. I wish we could just send out a survey and understand everything, but you're not going to get the same insights as when you talk to people. And then the third one, objectives and strategy, marketing strategy doc, detailed marketing strategy, set the OKRs, do keyword research, present the marketing strategy to leadership, timeline with all marketing activity for the next quarter. I also suggest booking a mentor call if you are a very small team and you need some input on your strategy. Always good to talk things through. And again, I also have tactics on the bottom here for month 3, and quality of life tasks like creating a press and media kit, or creating content creation guidelines, creating maybe an AI guide for you to help with content creation, automating some steps. Those are quality of life updates, I would say, for the beginning of your role. As I mentioned, whenever you have a question while going through this checklist or doing the digital audit, you can add your questions here. So you can hit this button to add questions related to this task, or recommendation or task for yourself related to this checklist step. And you can also see these questions or recommendations whenever you open any page, like let's say customer journey mapping. You can see the questions here related to customer journey mapping. If you have any questions, you can also add questions here. And recommendations, all recommendations that you have added, you can also see them here. So this is the in-depth checklist that I wish I had when I started my role. And of course, it is a template. You should customize it to your needs. You should not follow it 100% to a T. it has maybe more steps than you need to start with. I wanted to make it really in-depth, and I think every step is still important to a degree. Of course, if your team is larger, if you have done a lot of research already, you can just maybe link to that research instead of doing it from scratch. But this is a great start for anyone who has joined a new company. And you can also track, the steps of the checklist you have done, like this, by category, completed tasks. On the bottom here, you can track the recommendations and tasks from that you've added while doing the checklist, going through the checklist. If you have any questions about using this template best, or something is unclear, I'm always down to improve it. Always would love to hear your feedback, so do reach out to me. LinkedIn is the easiest channel, but anything works. Yeah, and I can't wait to see how you use it and hear from you. Thank you so much and enjoy. Bye.